We are trying to find out, what is Adam Sandler's best movie? Is it the goofy run of comedies that made him one of the most reliable box office stars in movies? Is it the company that he's built for him and his friends to take vacations while making movies together? Or is it his sneaky thespian chops that allow him to deliver some incredibly endearing performances?
My first check is wanting to see how the setting is. Then I know whether he went on vacation or not. That's usually the difference on what it's going to be.
How tropical is this movie?
Yeah. The more tropical it is, I know that they're going to be having more fun than I am at the theater. When you're in Punch Drunk Love, you're at a warehouse. Hustle, where was that?
It's in Philly. I love Philly, but
I'm not bashing Philly, but they're completely different between that and Blended when they're running up the hill. That alone, I think, is a big indicator into like what type of Sandler you're going to get. But I think regardless of if it's a comedy, if it's something like more prestige, it's that he's kind of your everyday guy who can be very outlandish. But there is, even in the madness, heart in there. It's a guy just trying to prove something.
I just remember me and a friend just going through my parents' VHS tapes when we were like 10 and 11 and finding what we could start watching and stuff, just going through all those. And that, when you think Adam Sandler, like you think Waterboy, you think Billy Madison, you think Happy Gilmore. So I feel like that is the era that he will be most remembered for, because it's also the most like consistent in like what he was doing.
I think there are like a generation of people who really like loved Grown Ups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think there's a wider swath of people who liked those movies in the mid-90s, and as those people, as we all came of age, I think we've sort of reclaimed Sandler's reputation in some ways, because for a while there, he was synonymous with bad, lazy movies. And that's not to say that he hasn't made his fair share of bad or lazy movies, but there's also a lot of movies that have brought a lot of people a lot of joy.
Agreed.
Yeah.